Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream tonight. We're here on reset day, ready to loot some vaults, grades, and some characters, and keep pushing here in World of Warcraft. So hope y'all are doing well. Having a great start to the week. Here with Reset and the anniversary event and all the good stuff. Guys, we unlocked all of the skins. We're done. We got them all. Now we're going to start working on mounts.
You need something? See you later. Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine. Let the light of the new moon
And continue working on rep, stuff like that. Let's see what we got here. Little unclaimed reward over in Dornagal. We'll hop over there quick and see what's going on here on the calendar. Got a new time walking event. Back to classic, it looks like, which is great. Those ones are nice and quick. Yeah, we're just getting set up here. Gonna hop over, pick up the weeklies, pick up anything we need to here in Dornagal, and then from there, check what's new. 10 World Quests. All right, it's World Quest week. Perfect. Arakara. Very good. And quickly here, we'll be able to get all these reps up to 25, start earning those big bags, and then push some delve content, stuff like that. Let's see. I tossed a couple new resources into Discord. And we're going to continue working on a couple projects here this month. Looking forward to the new year and some of the new items I want to start working on. So check out our text channels over there and look for any new stuff that's upcoming. Just getting set up here with my manager, my other PC, and we're good to go. All right.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within us. What are you waiting for?
Complete delves in Hollowfall. All right. So they're putting some cool quests in to incentivize doing some delves. At least 2. Which that's all right. Do a couple of those this week. Get the 10 tokens if we care to. I've ate 4 pieces. Nothing that can really help. So we'll get some tokens of merit. We can hold 12 of these. And where are we at with those? 8. We can add some sockets. Do some good pieces. Probably start working on those. Can be used on helms, bracers, or belts. Obviously, the helm can go higher. Bracers are junk. The belt is pretty good, but could go higher. So But 6. Man. I'm wondering if it would be worth it to get into the next tier. We'd probably have 6 by the next time that we could even attain a socket here. So let's use it up. Add it to the helm. Upgrade that. Pick up a socket. We still need to do enchants and really kind of round out the main as far as things go. But, you know, we're crushing it in open world. There's not really a super need for it. 36 minutes on the theater. Special assignment on the board. Of course, some warband rep. World quests. All the good stuff to pick up the week. We'll get a new pact quest. And start on the world boss spree that we could go on. So I think we'll sit this character here now that we know what the vault's looking like for the mage. We'll push into some of the other characters. I think we should take a peek over at the board and copy down some resets here. Weeklies need a reset. Of course, the world bosses need a reset. What did I put over here? True. Must have had something copied on my clipboard. So, everything's reset here. And we're going to go hunting for some vault upgrades. Don't think I did anything on the majority of these level 80 characters last week, but some of these that were just gaining level 80 might have grabbed a vault reward. Not sure. Maybe I'll have to keep an eye on that, keep a tracker for that, so I don't need to log in to everyone. I can know who's kind of earned something for the week. Might be sitting on a reward. Yeah, looks like I have one here on the Shami. So that's good. Let's make sure our loot spec is correct. Elemental, that's right. And now we can start getting some of these bigger upgrades. We'll have to take a peek at this pieces for Elisham. See if we can get any good conversion upgrades. Well, it doesn't matter. We get one choice. So 593, massive upgrade. Massive upgrade. We'll take it. Absolutely. Big upgrade here. Reduces the potency of forced movement effects. So some CCs, some knockbacks, stuff like that. Getting a little help on. So that's big. And
my directive is to serve you.
Probably won't do too much on this character this week, other than maybe some crafting.
And peruse my
So let's jump out. I'm trying to think if we should just look down the line. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a check. Quick login. It's the start of the week. Why not? And if we have to weigh any of these pieces, Great Vault rewards against each other. Take some time to do that. Spend maybe 30 minutes looking at gear, and then hop into doing some world bossing and all the other good stuff. Might have some rewards sitting Okay, so nothing on this character. This is like go and do all of the things. Just pick up the weeklies briefly. Arakara's a good thing to check, but really if we can get the world quests done on each character, what do we got? Rep one-time bonus, 10 tokens. The world boss is going to count towards something. So there's plenty of ability to earn not only gear, rep, money, but a couple tokens here to polish off those mount items. But some of these characters, we might have seen some outer world activities done that contributed to a Great Vault reward. It'll be better just to work down the list. See what we got. Nothing on this guy. So just do the same thing. It's the life of the alt army. We're starting to get some cool skin looks. We're starting to get the tier sets. And really get into all the hero talents, checking out all the different builds. Making some good progress on leveling. I think certainly by the end of November here, we'll have even the smaller characters, the Balanced Druid and Dispriest up to 80. Just by way of doing some of these quests. Let's see. Nothing here. And we're super out of cash on this character. Probably from transmog. Not entirely certain what's going on with only having 3 gold. Let's pull some from the Warband Bank. Get him back up to the basic amount here. Had to be transmogs. Rogue. Nothing. So yeah, some of these characters we hit 80 on last week. Well, the week before. Last week it would be. Don't have anything to show for it. They're just junk. But let's see, maybe the Augmentation Evoker has a big boost. I think the Time Walking Dungeons counted towards the dungeon category. Anything? Yes. Perfect. All right, let's check spec. Augmentation, perfect. And this being a fresh character, obviously we get the only trinket we can. The guy level upgrade, base intellect, 528. Get rid of this one. I'd rather have the base stats. It's core on a caster.
I have
then what's our turn in? Something on the horizon. Ah, skipping the leveling campaign. Good deal.
You'll find me wherever the action.
So this character is pretty much going to be a
Travel safe.
dungeon character.
Here. I can feel it.
Hear that? That's the sound of adventure calling our name.
Maybe a bit of delving, but augmentation I find is incredibly difficult to play solo. So these 10 world quests, we're going to have to do the little like ride the disc, climb the mountain, do the pet battle type thing. And then once our gear score gets up pretty high, we should see less resistance for getting some stuff done on the open world. See if we got anything here. Nothing. But a bit of
My prices to be reasonable.
gold to deposit. Get this character reset. The World Boss Weekly. And any of the others. We have a really good opportunity to pump renown this week with the
Do you have a query?
World Quest rewards.
Stay productive.
Many are still carrying some Darkmoon Fair buffs or Anniversary Blessing of the Bronze buffs to really kind of help MetaQuest. Man, I guess we never picked up Blessing of the Bronze. Oh, and yeah, we haven't made it over to the invitation area. That's all right. Let's keep working down the list. Fresh 80 here. We should have a vault pickup on the Affliction Warlock. So I think maybe we'll start working on the weeklies. There it is. Vault reward for sure. And affliction. Make sure you set your loot spec before you loot your great vault. Super important to getting the right loot table. Gale of Shadows. Not too bad. Stacking damage. I think probably pretty good on affliction based on damage ticks. So this, we're going to keep the on equip, but that's an insane eye level increase. 270 to 593. Holy cow, my gear's bad on this character. That was probably something we should have done. Just cleaned up the eye levels with the time walking vendor rewards. It's, I mean, at least we still have the classic one available. But good. Got a big upgrade there in that warlock. On to the next demonology one. Should have another upgrade here. It's going to be like a big looting day. Tuesdays are fun, man. Get looted out here and then start working on some of the weekly stuff. I think we've got a bit of time before the next theater, 22 minutes. So we'll just keep looting these great vaults until that's kind of up. Okay, so nothing on this character. Must have hit 80 previous to a completion, or maybe I think I did do a world quest to get up to max on this character. I wasn't mid dungeon. Which that's something maybe to keep in mind too as we get our max level characters, that the Time Walkers contribute to. Uh-oh. Is that latency? Yeah, sure is. The Time Walkers contribute to the Great Vault, so if you're close to 80 within striking range, you might want to level in a time walking dungeon. It's kind of like a twofer. Get to max level and you get one toward your category for the Great Vault dungeon category. But you know, there's plenty of little advantages to having something active when you hit 80, like the pinnacle chest that you get right from the quest rewards. Okay. We've got one here. Let's make sure we're in Arcane. Cool. Ideal here. Let's hope for a good mage piece. I'll take it. I mean, it's got to be an upgrade, yeah. So some of these we're seeing 80 eye level increases. Nothing like that last one that was, you know, a couple hundred eye level. This is good.
Good fortune to our friends.
We'll clean up gear this week too with transmogs and everything. We're just kind of going for the loots at the moment. But I think we'll take Weaver again just so we have the option to work on professions for our pack. We could take Vizier because we're way out of Kej, but I don't really know what rewards we need with Kej. Probably just profession rewards. So maybe it would be a good week to go for increased Kej gains because we do have the world quest as well. We might do a couple that have those types of rewards. Probably would make sense to do the Ashkahet quests first and then work our way back towards the ones in Dornagal that award rep, since we're only going to see a couple of those, but everyone should have Ashkahet available. So let's see. Anything for arms. Cool. We do have a reward. Let's make sure we're in loot spec for arms. Let's see it. Big upgrade, fingers crossed. And we get a set piece. Nice. Appearance. And we get the beginning of the set bonus, which will be massive. You know, we get the start of that, and then we have the chance on the world boss to loot maybe a better version of that piece or an equivalent. Yeah, so big upgrade here. 593 up from 337. And no money on this character either. What is going on? It's got to be the transmogs.
An extended supply of goods for outlanders.
Pull 1,000 out. Fire mage up to max. So actually all of my mages are max level now, which is amazing for having teleport at our disposal. I've got my main Frost Mage set up in the Ringing Deeps. I've got the Fire Mage set up in Hollowfall and the Arcane Mage set up in Ajkahet. So I will be able to quickly locate those best world quests to do. And then I'll have the ability to just teleport back to Dornagal and Hearth. Okay, so nothing out of the vault here for the Fire Mage. Must have hit outside of the quest. We do need a reagent bag on the Fire Mage. I'm just going to note that quick. Should start keeping track of that. Let's see about our hunter here. They've got an upgrade in the Great Vault. Nothing. Okay, no worries. And one more quest to complete on this character, so the world boss should do some work for us. Shami. Possible that we have something as far as a Great Vault reward, but pretty slim chance. Gonna roll our pre-roll here, so sit tight for some ads if you are a new viewer, but we'll try to get rid of those for the next hour as we look towards doing some of the weekly content. So anything on this character, nothing. Cache and inventory is clear. Should have something on the preservation. We'll have to check our timer. Probably still have 15 minutes or so for the theater. No Great Vault. Oh man.
Communication initiated. Return to work.
Can't imagine that we have any rewards on some of these healers that have been sitting. So nothing. All right, right, let's check our timer. 12 minutes. No problem. Nothing as far as a Great Vault. This character maybe have one on the prop warrior here. Which that would be helpful. And our ads are wrapping up here. Sorry about that to everyone, but we got an hour without him. Nothing on the Great Vault. Okay, so I need to get to work this weekend, making sure we get at least something out of those categories. What is it? One time walking dungeon. So not even a big deal. Across the characters, get that weekly time walking badge boost, Great Vault reward. You know, there's just so many reasons to take care of that. Bit of gold on this character. One of Halloween items to get rid of. I'm thinking that there's probably an add-on available to clear up seasonal inventory items, but just go through the painful process of dumping these. Can I still turn that in? I don't think so, right? The vendor wouldn't even be there, even if I can activate the quest. See here if the tree ties selling for something. 400 gold, might as well dump it up on auction. All right. So we've used our time up pretty well for checking out the Great Vault rewards. We'll continue that into next week. Eventually, we'll be getting Great Vault on each character. I think right now I've just been focusing the leveling characters, and I did just ignore all of the max levels or doing time walking, because I'm not really in the position of needing badges. I think if I just continue playing the event, I'll have everything unlocked at the time it ends. So last character here to check out, and then we'll jump over to the mage and pick up some of the other weekly quests to start working on. One's in Gundergaz, Hollowfall. Probably start with the theater. We only have a few minutes. Look at profession upgrades, look at our pact. But I shouldn't have anything on this character. No. Okay. And inventory is pretty clear for the urban. So we'll turn around, do a couple weekly activities on main mage. Then start on the world boss runs, getting all those done for the 606 pieces that are convertible with the catalyst or to the set bonus pieces. We're going to look to get set bonus on all of these 80s and start climbing eye levels the higher our eye levels go, the faster we get world quests done, the faster we get renown rewards. You know, it all feeds into itself. And that just generally helps the account grow, professions upgraded, and you guys get the picture. So let's check things out here. I think I'm still holding the pact for Weaver. I saw it on my preservation evoker. I wonder if I did that midweek and it didn't run out, or if it's per character and they've changed it. I thought that was a warband wide bonus. I don't have it on this mage. If I pop over to 6 minutes, if I pop over to Ajgahet, can I pick up a different pact? Is the pact now character specific? I thought it was a warband wide bonus. Applies to every character on your account, as far as it says, but
You tread a powerful state. We rise.
crafted and gathering speed increased by 30%. Amount of cash increased by 20%.
May your destiny weave well.
Wondering which one we should pick up this week.
Man carries generations of memories.
I feel like the Weaver buff is just too good. Guess we have a little bit of cash. 3K. Nothing too great. Let's do the Vizier this week.
Tango again. Have you come?
We haven't done it in a while.
You prove fascinating. Enjoy my
Okay, let's tally back to Dornagal. Gotta grab something real quick. All right, we're good. So over to theater play, we can get our 1K rep. want to start working across, picking up Gundergaz's quest with our Hearth, and then head over to a world boss, see if we can get any 606 upgrades. We'll check it this week for loot from the guide. It was, I think in Hollowfall. So it's the chest piece, the waist, or the finger. So nothing good on the mage other than the res crystals and gold. But it should contribute toward our world quest completion, which would be helpful. What is this now? A new quest?
I have many lucky do's you like.
Break a leg?
Thanks. All actor perks for the theater troupe. Okay. So yeah, 45 minutes it took us to get through our vault rewards and little account stuff. So that's good to kind of know what to expect week to week. Got our blessing of the bronze to turn back in. A lot of reputation on the board here. It looks like some of our quests are getting fixed, but they were unlocked through rep bonuses.
Are you here to see one of our plays?
Again, I'm ready. Deep layers. Busy this week so far. Seems like we're getting a lot of latency. Everyone's saying lag city. I think we could just sit now. Look at our gear. Look at the upgrades. Try to consolidate all of our currencies. Moving into this week so we can just pull kind of exactly what we need from the main. Looking pretty good. We got about 10k res crystals. We'll be setting up our disc priest pretty well with some gear upon reaching max. What else we got? Time warp badges. Got a lot here at varying rates. Those aren't important. I feel like this one should just be removed, to be honest. I think I've said it before that it's just like not great week to week, but anything that you can finish in 2 minutes and then you're just sitting here waiting for stuff to happen is kind of weak. Let's look at some of our other categories though while we wait. Still need some delves. Almost done with season 1 for Braun. Do a couple of those this week. now we can learn from these notes, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's turn this one in. Profession gear. 6 are gathered behind profession gear. 4 are gated behind goggles. 4 behind bracers.
Come back soon. There's always
Nice. We're down to 3. And some garbage to sell. Wish at some point you would get Warbound gear from those weeklies. Let's go check out the renown upgrade here.
My directive is to serve you.
Cinderbee is available. 11k.
My thanks for your patronage.
Res crystals, no big deal. Okay, so we've unlocked bracers. Now we need to move toward profession gear. We're in the final sub-spec. So we got to keep upgrading this here, but we can go through 4 notes. Mail bracers, plate bracers, leather bracers. I mean, is there a point to learning these? Maybe. I guess if you have an equivalent engineer, you could craft order. But I don't think that normal characters can use the combat equipment. Oh no, you can. So this is just a type of bracer with a tinker socket. But does a tinker socket require engineering? I don't know. But at least we can utilize these things we've built up now. Cloth bracers. Okay. So now we're back to opening us up some other lines. Ideally, what we want to do is stop receiving the hastily scrawled notes from the inventing, and that will help with us just looting the materials. It will pull that off of the loot table, which I don't know if it puts another slot back onto the loot table for like another material, or if it just stops from, you know, giving you those things. But yeah, like not looting them all the time because you can't sell them or do anything with them would be great, because then you're just going to constantly be deleting them or stacking them up and they take up an inventory slot. Not a huge deal, but okay. So we'll go down to the theater, hearth back to Gundergaz, pick up the weeklies there, head to Hollowfall, do the world boss, deposit our little keystones, get some tokens from that, and then we should have enough for one of the other mounts. Here's our Awakening the Machine weekly. Collecting the globs weekly. And now we can FP over to the farm. And begin the world boss running. Which there's nothing to really earn on this character other than the res crystals. 50 is pretty good. What would that be weekly? If we could attain 50 per character. We've got 20 characters. K. We do 40 characters. It's 2k res crystals. I don't think we quite have 40. I have to look back. And we have just shy of that. All right, so let's turn in these lesser key flames. Get the weekly reward from it.
What was lost, I have found.
We have strayed from favor. Take your leave.
Nice.
Grown-ups say, be careful in the dark.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
keeping an eye out for any globs around here to make progress on that other quest. Boom.
There is always hope if we
Great
choose to
vault.
look for it. Something to report? Keep your powder
Renown 2-3. We haven't been to Merildar in a while on this character, so might want to head over that way after the world boss. Let's go hit up that now that we have the weekly done. Boom. And we've got a little alchemy knowledge. Speaking of, spec-wise, we could probably get to our cauldron. Look at that. So heading back into our alchemy guide. I want to look at what pathway we're set up on. I think I was just going for bulk production, potions, potent potions. Potions. So we're good on that. Got bulk production up to max on both. I think this is what we want to work on next, right? Up to max on fantastic flasks. And then we follow up with bulk production. Unless we just get some potion spillover first. It doesn't really matter because we'll then go into alchemical mastery. We want both of those filled out, both of these filled out. What are the files? Oh, this is for like multi-craft for crafting. Okay. So that's kind of the last thing to grab. Get potion spillover first, and then we could just work back for the next 10 points on this. But that's good. At least we've got now the craft for the cauldron. I want to check that out a little bit. crazy cool. Binds to Warband. That's helpful. Alright, so we're earning a little
Many lucky doos.
cash here. Couple Ks so far. We'll head over and take care of this world boss. Back to Merildar to pick up some renown rewards, but quickly, I mean, we're up to 23 on everything. Good start to the week. Possibility that by the end of November here, we're renown capped on the account, which will just be huge. See if that pushes, even a bit quicker. But this week, this guy's the one that's got like the really long spawn time, isn't it? Got some tanks ready to rock. Not quite sure what the deal is this week. I think the servers are just having some issues as far as stability. All of these open world activities were getting some major latency in. It's kind of like world latency. It's not local, as far as I can tell. But centered around these big group activities. And make sure we're not running any extra things here. Good deal. Over to Merildar. I mean, like immediately after you drop a raid group, you're good. So it's got to be something with the sharding. It's just looking at my system alone. It's not really under a massive draw or anything. So we'll see if that gets more stable as the week goes on. Things are patched up.
We must prepare for Belladar
Okay.
to shift.
Give me your rewards.
The darkness comes. We are prepared. Always be prepared. For the Empire, sacred flame guide your way, friend. The darkness comes. We are prepared. Always be prepared. For the Empire, we are the holders of hope.
Stones.
The darkness comes. We are prepared. For the Empire, always be prepared. The
I'm just
darkness comes. We are prepared.
pushing through some of these. I know I'm capped on Valor Stones, but ooh, that's a cool mount. The Shackled Shadow. Belladar's spawn will now be visible on the zone map. What the heck is that? Let's look up that item. Belladar's attunement. Is that Warband? All your warband are attuned permanently. Every 3 hours, when the sun crystal goes dark, the rare spawns. It has a rare chance to drop the mount. Each character has a daily chance at the mount. Beladar's Shadow repeats every 3 hours. Lasts 30 minutes. Beladar's spawn is tradable to anyone eligible to the loot. It can drop again if you own it even. So that's cool. I mean, that's like really good for only 1K. 1K crystals. Radiant Remnant. You could just turn that. Why would you do that? 325? Maybe if you were on an alt, just wanted to start that out. These are appearances. Oh, that's such a cool looking mount. These are worth a lot. Maybe we just pick this stuff up because we're not going to be gearing out 80s for another week or so. So we've got some room to get res crystals. All right, first off, let's attune. That way, this is out of my account. We won't pick up the Shackled Shadow because we're going to get a chance to loot it. Let's start with the stuff and work backwards. The links we'll pick up. What a cool mount. Probably just ground mount, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. That one looks really good. Okay. So we're good for a bit on the mage. Mark off that we've got the world boss done. We're not going to do the weekly for any of these max level characters. And the weekly is just the time walking shard that gives you the 400 and 200 time walking badges. I like to get it done on characters that have the ability to loot it. Get rid of some of these extras. And here's kind of our weekly focus then. Let's tally back to Dornegal, because we can go over to the anniversary event vendor and pick up some rewards there too early on. Now that we've completed a couple weeklies, I think we have enough for something. Get our currency here. Yeah, 31, 35 total. I think some of the rewards were 10 each at the next vendor. And that'll be nice to just be done with the anniversary event too, other than, you know, grabbing the buffs and keeping up the blessing of the bronze, which will help with earning more satchels in this space for renown with the 10% bonus. But we're going to be in a good spot. So this guy,
Looking for something specific?
pick up the Core Hound. And then the Hate Spark. Then all we need is a couple more to grab the nice. It's a nice mount as well. What else is available at the event for the event tokens? You can obviously pick up all of these appearances with Marks of Honor. Is that a currency now? Or is it just pulling from my warband maybe? I have a lot of those anyway. Candy vendor.
Safe travel. You come get the ruby.
Okay, so here's another big vendor. Toy box, some companions. All right, so this is going to be like the end dump for some of these extra items. Timeless Dragon Lane. Okay.
Spirits be with you, man.
So yeah, we have a few more vendors to hit up. But is that kind of it? Are those the three major vendors? The tier skins, the companions, and mount. You could probably look around, see what else there is. The originals. I don't like any of the gear from this event because it lacks the correct stats. See if any of these other guys are vendors that actually are holding anything.
Welcome.
Bread.
See you soon.
Meat.
We have slept long enough.
I think that's kind of it. Master Pet.
What can I do for you?
Oh, here, pet supplies.
Greetings.
Anything here? Just an actual pet vendor.
Alrighty then.
So we can just round out some
Take a look. I sell all manner of wares.
pets. Broken Isles. Ancient Mana. Ooh,
Do come again.
interesting. And this is the key vendor.
Guaranteed.
Suppose there's some appearances to pick up from doing the raid and stuff. And I heard it was pretty challenging to actually complete titles. Oh, okay, so you can buy titles too. I guess they're something. And we're going to have a lot of time walking tokens to deal with as well. So, this character could be easily set up in Ashkahet for some world quests, rep bonuses, pet battle, the machine, and then yeah, contributing to the world quest for the rep update. That gives you a full level of rep for a chosen category. That's pretty crazy. And then Arakara is 1500, yeah. So some pretty big rep sources this week. We can really boost some of these ending rewards for rep. What else do we get? Dornagal. Title.
One and all a contest like no other, and saddle on up if that is your druther. Come join a parade of fur, hooves, and wings. Report to Mount Mania and see all of these things.
I don't know why this one would matter, but okay. I think we're good on this character. We'll start moving on to some others for the world boss. Making sure we get set up with the world quest weekly. And look to maybe get item upgrades for D4 piece set bonus. It's like we've got a veteran piece. What do we loot? We loot legs, which would be an incredible increase. 561 to 603. Rings would be a nice increase regardless. So cool.
Work cycle interrupted. The Titan.
So we got to finish the Delver's journey as well. And then continue working on our IO dungeons. push into heroic and mythic raid and do some PvP with the rest of the season here. Still have a bit of time for all stuff like that. We'll keep looking for some bigger upgrades. In those categories. Yeah, mainly just taking care of these big world quests and see if this guy's up. Looks like it, and we've got some time to make it. So no upgrade there, but we've got PoE or disenchant. It was worth it, right? Some more ads incoming. So that doesn't even count as a world quest. Yes. That's a real bummer. At least I didn't get progress for it. I mean, I got progress. I'm going to check. I got progress for completion, right? Thinking so. Yeah. So that kind of stinks that it's not even considered a world quest. We'll just keep working down this list here. See what we can accomplish tonight.
What is your command?
What can we get here if we get lucky? Waist, legs, and ring. Anything would be a massive upgrade for us. I'm actually really pumped about this week. It seems like the account's really starting to round out. We're getting a bunch of profession progress, knowledge points. We'll start getting these other professions up for the specs, doing dailies, been really kind of holding on to a bunch of materials. But once everyone's 80, it's going to be a lot easier to get these weekly type activities done one day of the week and then use the rest of the week to pump out profession dailies. And then really we're just going to be focusing on one type of activity. So of course we can do delves and do like an easy bountiful delve at max level and then just do it across as many characters as we can with the highest item level for the day. Because I don't think that those are warbound. Progress on them, at least. Looks like we've got a trinket behind the world boss here. That'll be a nice upgrade. It's definitely worth doing for some of these characters, but yeah, we'll be able to focus on finishing up the seasonal or delve content, and then we'll get right into dungeons, and then we'll just keep working down the line on all of the different things that we want to get done. What's this? They just reset it. What idiots. Just start a group. Why do people have to be like that, you know? Swear to God, if someone resets it. right. Trinket upgrade. Not bad.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
That's just on equip. So back to Dornagal we go. And we're good on the Death Knight. We probably got time for one more character here tonight.
Do you have a theory?
Just some res crystals. See what our potential upgrades look like. Legs, feet, upgrades all around. And we're getting the set bonus from the other pieces, so we have the potential to just have a flat bonus to eye level. Yeah, we'll get this one done. And the rest of the week, we'll be looking at leveling through doing the weekly. And then probably dip into getting the weeklies done on the mage for renown, leveling, finish up as much as we can of that. And maybe finishing up the Delve seasonal journey this week. I want to get back to getting some upgrades on the mage. Those 616 upgrades are kind of where we're sitting. Need a bit through crafting. Really waiting to power up crafting when everyone's leveled up to max, just to try to utilize the anniversary event and the different to our XP bonuses that we're getting right now. Do you have anything else coming up that is a better or big week for leveling? Darkmoon Fair in December. No, otherwise just some classic time walking. Wrath of the Lich King time walking toward the end of the month. Cool. Got some cool stuff to look forward to in game. Polishing off season 1. It's just going to be a great journey the next month or so as all of our work comes together. Start earning some more gold, gear, just doing the things. If this guy's up and easy kill is on the way. Nice. a little convoke here. All right, got some legs. Oh yeah, massive upgrade. Where we at? 590 up to 603. Bet to champion. Big upgrade. Very good, very good.
I have many, many wares.
Well, what a good way to end the stream. Big upgrade there. And as we continue throughout the week, we'll get some more upgrades, no doubt. But I do thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thanks for the continued support through viewership, follows, subs, all the good stuff. You guys are the bomb, and we're still having fun. So I'm pretty excited about the rest of the week to get some progress going. Going to continue working on these boring type weekly activities, world bossing and light pathing and everything off stream where I can this week. But other than that, we'll keep the good rewards and highlights for some on-stream time. But all in all, looking pretty good. We're up to 592 eye level here on the Druid, which is a pretty good start. Set bonus. We're earning those champion pieces week to week, which will, see to replace some of these veteran level set bonus pieces too, as we see some of the champions for conversion. And then we'll just start dumping a bunch of crests and anything that's earned. Once we're up to renown 25, we're going to jump over to all of those vendors, get the rewards, and then just start absolutely pumping gear as best we can. But other than that, take care. Hope you guys are off to a good start to the week here in WoW. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, everybody.